Pocahontas and why she is important in our history of combining two very unlike cultures together and stopping the chaos. Today playing, we have Brooklyn, Jamie, and Gaia. Let's see how well these ladies know history. Brooklyn, please choose the first category.
Powhatan Indians for 800.
Powhatan Indians for 800. Your question is, in the Powhatan language, what did Pocahontas mean? Yes.
Playful one.
That is correct. Pocahontas means the playful one, which is very relevant to who she was as a person. She was very feisty and was very dominating, especially in a man's run world. Gaia, please choose your next category.
I'll choose Jamestown for 800.
Jamestown for 800. Who was the captain that led the Englishmen to Jamestown? Brooklyn.
John Smith.
Yes, that is correct. It was John Smith. And because of this man, we know who Pocahontas is today. Please choose your next category.
Facts about Pocahontas for 600.
Facts about Pocahontas for 600. Did Pocahontas have any children? Jamie.
Yes, she had one who was Indian and English.
That is correct. And they named their son Thomas. Please choose the next category.
I would like theories about Pocahontas for 600.
Theories about Pocahontas for 600. What have historians theorized about Pocahontas' mother? Brooklyn.
That she died at Pocahontas' birth.
That is correct. There is no knowledge about Pocahontas' mother, or if she was there or not, but historians have begun to assume that she might have not been there due to her absence of story. Please choose your next category.
Jamestown for 400.
Jamestown for 400. What happened once John Smith left Jamestown? Yes.
The English settlers kidnapped Pocahontas and held her for ransom against her father.
That is correct. Pocahontas was held ransom and was very important because it was against her father. Go ahead and choose your next category.
Theories about Pocahontas for 1,000.
Theories on Pocahontas for 1,000. In what way do they believe Pocahontas saved John Smith? Jamie.
They believe they stopped him from clubbing him to death.
That is correct. It is said that Pocahontas laid her body over John Smith's body when his head was put between two rocks to be smashed to death and saved him. Please choose next category.
I would like facts about Pocahontas for 800.
Facts about Pocahontas for 800. Your question is, what year did Pocahontas die? Yes,
1617.
that is correct. And historians believe that she was very ill from tuberculosis and she died. Choose your next category.
I would like Powhatan Indians for 400.
Powhatan Indians are 400. Your question is, according to Powhatan culture, at what age did Pocahontas become marriageable and reach adulthood?
Go.
Gaia.
14 years old because people at that time didn't live longer because of diseases, and parents think it's the perfect time to reach adulthood and get married.
Yes, Pocahontas' age was actually universally acceptable to become a mother and be married. Choose your next category, please.
I'll choose Powhatan Indians for 600.
Your question is, what happened when the Powhatan Indians tried to kill the Virginia settlers after offering them corn? Brooklyn.
Pocahontas went and warned John Smith that the Powhatan Indians were obviously going to kill the settlers.
This is correct. Pocahontas' father was planning on killing John Smith and the settlers, and she saved him by warning him. And with this warning, they were ready to fight. Please choose your next category.
Jamestown for 600.
Jamestown for 600. Your question is, again, with the Englishman Pocahontas married after being with the settlers for only 3 months? Brooklyn.
John Rolfe.
That is correct. And Pocahontas and John Rolfe had a son together, and his name was Thomas Rolfe, and he was half Native American and half English. Please choose your next category.
Theories about Pocahontas for 400.
Theories about Pocahontas for 400. How old did they believe Pocahontas was when she met John Smith for the first time? Gaia.
11 years old.
This is correct. And some people may assume that John Smith and Pocahontas had sexual relations, which is very false because of her young age. Please choose the next category.
Facts about Pocahontas 1000.
Facts about Pocahontas in 1000. Your question is, after marrying an Englishman, what did Pocahontas change her name to? Jamie.
Rebecca.
This is correct. Pocahontas adopted the English culture and read the Bible and saw the name Rebecca meaning the mother of two nations. And with her knowledge of bringing two nations together and stopping chaos, she decided to adopt that name. Please choose the next category.
I would like facts about Pocahontas for 400.
Facts about Pocahontas for 400. The birth name of Pocahontas was Jamie.
Madawaska.
That is true. Madawaska meant bright springs, but later she changed her name to Pocahontas, the name that everyone knows today, because it suited her personality well. Please choose the next category.
I would like Powhatan Indians for 1,000.
Powhatan Indians for 1,000. Your question is, Pocahontas was the daughter of whom? Yeah,
She was the daughter of Pocahontas.
that is correct. She was the daughter of the chief, and he was the chief of over 30 different tribes. Last one. The question is, when did the Englishmen arrive and settle in Jamestown? Yeah,
May 1607.
this is correct. This is when Pocahontas and John Smith were associated with each other. Pocahontas was still young, John Smith was older, but later on she was able to save her, and together they brought the two rival cultures together. Thank you for playing on How Well You Know History, and today our winner is Jamie. Thank you guys for watching.